All right. I had to go run off and put on my my nice jacket. All right, everyone, welcome. I'm just going to check to make sure it is going live everywhere. No, that's fine. All right. Everyone can hear me okay? Go ahead and write in the chat. Okay, perfect. And let me get our document for you guys as well. So we have some guests tonight for the ritual. So let me actually just share that with you guys so you guys can see it live and not. Okay, so I'm going to private message you guys. Here's what we can do. I'm going to actually, let me turn you guys on. All right, send when you are now audio and video live. Josh, you are now audio and video live.
Excellent.
Oh, you know what? My nice mic isn't plugged in. Let me do that. Hello.
Hello.
What are you? Let me change it to a nice one. Eddie. Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and share with you guys the link. What is the way to do this? Oh, there it is. Private chat with you guys. You guys should be able to see that on the restream there. And we are going to be doing a ritual for today, the solstice. And we have a couple pieces from members in the community. So that's super fun. And yeah, my goal with this is to wrap up in like the hour. We are going to be having, and Simwin and Josh, you guys haven't picked which ones you want to read. So let me know what you want to read.
I might be in the wrong spot. I was looking to watch the ritual. I'm not prepared.
Okay, no worries. Then just hang out on the Twitch channel. It's just Hellenic Herald on Twitch.
Yep, I follow there.
Okay, great. You should be able to catch it there then. Okay.
All right, sorry for the confusion. Bye.
No worries, no worries. You just close this window and just go to Twitch. No worries.
I am
Just
getting access issues
dun, dun, dun.
to the slides.
Yeah. I can just PM you the thing if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, because it's saying I need access, and it's like, well.
Oh, it should be anyone with the link. Sorry, copy. Because it is going to be, so that's the other thing, everyone. I'm trying to work on the website stuff. So hopefully we'll get all of these up and available for everyone to use and actually know where in heaven they are. Where in Elysium they are.
Right, okay. Then just gonna.
I'm trying to post it on and make sure it goes to the announcements. So everybody knows. Oh, it actually is. It's in the social feed. Fantastic. All right. So we're going to take a few minutes. So what we're going to do for I'll share my screen too. Share just the window for the presentation. And there we go. And we should not make this. Get rid of this. All right. Well, let me see if I can get rid of side view here. Can I not get rid of that? Oh, well. So the agenda here, what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a cleansing, and then we're going to do a prayer. Or I just say, like, I put all their names because it could be prayer, it could be him, it could be whatever. So Hestia, then we're going to be doing our offerings and libations. We're going to be doing a piece to Kronos, Apollo, Helios, Demeter, Persephone, and Hades. Of course, Kronos being the father of time. So, and then Apollo, because it's Apollo and Helios, because we are talking about the sun here and its effect on us. Demeter and Persephone with the changing of the seasons, and of course Hades, because Persephone. I keep hitting my mic because Persephone. We're also going to have a little bit of solstice information and manifestation, which is the activity for this ritual. And then we're going to close with our darling Hestia on the little closing thing. I did want to mention that a lot of the art, any of the busts, if you see the bust, and I'll point them out during the ritual, were done by our artist who has voluntarily volunteered to give us these images to use so that all of us can enjoy them. You've seen them on the Etsy store, and if you haven't, why aren't you going to the Etsy store? It's totally awesome. And Titty is taking commissions and providing readings through the Discord server, so you can find that's her name on the Discord server. So you can go and give a thanks, and you can also go and see if you want a reading or whatever. I said this last time. I'm just going to keep it here until the new year. We are using the Google font Lexend, and this is because it is a dyslexia-friendly font. So, booyah. Inclusion. Cinnamon, do you know which ones you'd like to read for? We can also just like go. Like just
Yeah, I mean, whatever. You know what? Why don't you probably have an even deeper relation with some of these? Why don't you pick the ones that you want to, and then I will just do anything you don't want to do. All right, that's my job here. Is I do all the work you don't want to do.
You know what? I need to do a better relationship with Apollo, so I'm gonna do Apollo. I'll do the Hestia and the offering / libations if you'd like to do Kronos, and then I'll do Apollo, and then like you can do Helios, I'll do Demeter, or Persephone, Hades. Wait, so that's you, me. Okay, and then I'll do the solstice info and manifestations as well after Hades. And then you can do the Hestia, and I'll do the closing. Actually, I think the Hestia is the closing. Let me just check that. Yeah, it is. Hestia is our closing.
Okay.
So then you do Hestia.
So we're going over this one more time because I need to jot this down in notes. You just said
no. Hold on. I got this. No, I got this.
All over the place. Oh, you're gonna write it down. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Tidiness. Let's go.
I have steak.
I looked at that and I was like,
can you cover it? Because we'll be done with this. I'm just going to take this one bit. So good.
Damn, you just increased the stakes of this entire ordeal.
Well, we have to offer the meat. I got a big meat with like a lot of, that's what she said. I got with a lot of fat. So I'm going to actually cut the fat off and give it as offering, just like the whole thing with Zeus and shit. Wait, can you just... Okay. I don't know what's happening with this. So let me... I can't... Fred just said, aren't you worried about the gods' cholesterol?
Well, no, because if we're talking about Zeus, then okay. I don't need to have this whole community get smitten. I'll hold my tongue.
Is this making sense now? So that's S V and yes. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I will say my delightful Persephone. I will say this is going to be hilarious to all the folks back in my own community, because they'll be like, Helios, doesn't he hate you? It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, Helios doesn't like you? Well, then maybe you should be nice.
There's a joke. It's just a joke. No, it's just a joke in the community that solar deities in general, like Ra wants to kill me, basically, right? Like I listen. The people who know me are just like, okay, the only reason Ra hasn't killed you is because Nyx is protecting you. Anyway, so
okay, I just sent that to private chat. All right, I have my drink. I better get my little sage thing. So, and we'll talk about the cleansings as well. Just move shit out of the way.
Oh, we need sage. I've got some sage just sitting around here.
I basically usually do like a cleansing in the beginning of the ritual, and it's cleansing this space. So we're calling it basically this virtual space, which includes anyone who is on the other side. All right.
Makes sense.
I am gonna get my sage. Give me a second. Well, I totally didn't shove a piece of meat in my mouth while I was getting my sage. Alright, we also have music with this. Oh, you brought the squirrel. I love it. Can we do this?
Of course, the
That's
squirrel
not
has to be
gonna work
present.
well.
What?
There we go. Alright,
Okay.
let me put this. I'm just gonna put this actually. I'm gonna leave it here. And let me grab the music. If it'll load. Oh, you know what? Actually, this has music in it now. I forgot about that. I don't know what that sounds like. So no, that's not the right music. How do I stop that? Sin, while I'm looking at music tracks, why don't you introduce yourself, where you're from, and all that?
Okay. Well, I am Sinwin, also known as the Squirrelstress. Tsarina Squirrelstress to some, you know. I am the editor of written works as a volunteer here at the Hellenic Herald. Where am I from? Goodness, most of my life I grew up in Southern California. Now I live in Washington. So I'm, it's
I mean,
West Coast for
all
life.
right.
Let's be real.
You want to put out the state you're in? That's fine. I mean, I put out my state all the time. I meant like the
I'm
server.
confused. What did you mean? Where?
The server.
Oh, you want me to
Your
start
server.
listing the servers? You want me to start listing all the servers I play a huge role in? My goodness, we could go on forever.
You and Ren's server, silly.
Yes.
We promote each other's communities.
You might want to be a little clearer. By the way, you might want to be a little clearer next time when you say where you come from. Like, I'm sorry, so maybe I'm just old, but like back in the day when we say where do you come from, it's like, are you from this side or that side? Are you on the east side or the west side? Okay, and like on the west.
Yeah. No, I mean, what server are you from?
The Astaria Citadel. Okay, it is the heart of the Astarian realm on the outskirts of the Galda Grove. Right? We are.
And
we are
you have a podcast.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce me? Goodness.
Yes. All right. Fine.
gracious,
You're not doing a good job. Hey everyone. So this is Sinwin.
I was in the middle of doing a good job, but it's not the job you wanted. You don't.
All right.
Give me a script next time. Give me a little outline. Okay. So first point, plug the hell out of your podcast. Okay.
Yeah. No. We support each other's communities here, right, guys? Give me thumbs up and emojis in the chat for this. So Sinwin is from the Asteria Citadel server, and I'm pretty sure it's plugged in the promo, but if it's not, we'll plug it. Or Sin, you can go find a link while I'm doing the intro and cleansing and post it in the chat for the Discord. And they have a podcast called Sisters in the Round. Sisters of the Round. Sorry, Sisters of the Round. Look, it's not my podcast. Sisters of the Round again. Sin, if you want to throw a link in the chat while we're starting, I'm not even asking. Fucking do it. All right.
Oh.
So if you want to, you can wash your hands for cleansing. So you can go do that, or you can join us in our little community cleansing. So before I talk, I am going to drink because everyone hates that sound when someone is not drank enough. I don't fucking know.
People adore me whether or not I've drunk, so it's fine.
All right. Now, I want to also say, as this is the season of usually merriment and all that, how do I pop this out? There must be a presentation view. I hate this. There we are. So, as it is the season for the holidays, including Saturnalia, including the solstice, including Yule. Hey, Josh. Thank you, Josh Dunham. And there's a lot of people getting together. So, in that, I still, every time I think I'm going to take this slide out, I'm like, no, it actually really relates. So, this is the time, of course, when we are being hospitable, or we are, there's another one. It's not Charis. Oh, no, it's a maxim, a Delphic maxim. Know when you are a stranger. So both when we're being hospitable as well as being guests, we focus on, we want to give attention to generosity and courtesy to strangers, as well as remembering when we are strangers in someone else's home. I forget what maxim that is, but it's one of the maxims. And I just wanted to highlight these things and trying to bring them up so that we keep it in our brains as we are either being the hosts or being the guests. I love that everything relates to back to like Hellenic shit. My entire life revolves around this stuff now. Not that it didn't, obviously, because I'm on here streaming 3 times a week. So, cleansing. Now we have, hey Sapphire the Angel, thank you so much for the follow. That's really great because then you'll know all of our stuff, and we do a lot of events. As I said, we stream like 3 times a week. So there is a how to make turnips video or cleansing water, or I forget other names for it. On our YouTube channel, there's the link. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat later. So we're gonna do our cleansing now. Now the words are here, so you can say this yourself as you're taking in. You can cleanse with water. You can cleanse with an incense, whatevs. Okay. All right. This is gonna be a really big fire because I got a really big piece by kind of accident. Sorry guys, I hit the thing. Oh, we're gonna turn on our music after the cleansing as well. As always with fire, please, if you're using it at home, please be fire safe. Have anything, even if it's your own drink, to extinguish a fire nearby. If you are using something that is flames, not oil, is what I'm trying to say. Make sure you have something to smother it. If you're using oil, make sure you have a towel or something to smother it. Please be safe. Please be careful. Always our disclaimers.
Or just don't use fire.
Yeah, or just don't use fire. But I'm a pyro, so we've established that. Like I said, you can also cleanse with water. You can cleanse just washing your hands. All right. Oh, I'll tell stories on it later.
No,
I purify. We're being serious now. I purify and cleanse myself so that I may appear before the gods free of all, save my own body, mind, and soul. And here's your smoke, you guys. Cleanse yourselves. I should make that. There we are. There's everyone's smoke. We purify and cleanse ourselves so that we may appear before the gods free of all, save our own bodies, minds, and souls. I purify and cleanse this space so that I may appear, so that I may give offerings, libations, and speak with glory and respect of the gods of Mount Olympus. And now, because I'm going to die if this doesn't shut off, I'm going to smother it. That was a lot of smoke. But I do love sage. And also with sage, another little disclaimer bit here. If you are going to use sage, please make sure that it is ethically sourced, as well as making sure, oh my God, my flame won't go out. There it goes. Okay. Nope, still alive. Die, please. So I can go on with the ritual and not worry about lighting my house on fire.
Exactly. We have to get rid of all heat sources during the midwinter. This is not a time to have fire that doesn't go out.
I live in California. So
I know. I come from there. I get it. I don't even know why you're lighting it in the first place. Just go
on. You can't make me not laugh. So please make sure it's ethically sourced, or like me, I use as little as possible because it was given to me and I don't know if it was ethically sourced and I don't know anyone to give it back to. So
just ethically source all your stuff, no matter if it's sage or otherwise.
Someone else gave it to me.
Okay, then ethically source your friends who give you stuff.
All right. So we have our lo-fi. I'm not sure I love this, but we'll keep it on.
Let's go.
All right. I actually like his chill vibes. Hestia, eldest and youngest daughter of the Titans, Rhea, and Kronos, sister to Zeus, Poseidon, Demeter, Hera, and Hades. We call out to you, guardian and protector of the Olympian hearth flames. We welcome you. Come now to this space. Come now having one mind with Zeus. Come now with Hera. Come now with all your brothers and sisters, and with all bestow favor on us this day. Oh, there's 2 Hestias. All right. Hestia, gracious. Actually, Sin, do you want to do this one since there's a second one?
Oh, sure. Great. Yeah, hold on. Let's scroll around. Hold on. I was not prepared. Oh my god. I scrolled ahead. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hestia, gracious goddess who sits at the heart of each home, who lives in the heart of each one who reveres you, each one who holds you dear, each one who turns to you for strength and harmony. Hestia, goddess most needful, goddess most serene, goddess most esteemed, the heart of the city is yours as well, great goddess. Within your realm are those who serve the state, who work for all the good of all as well. Your blessings fall on the honest, goddess, your wrath on the corrupt, and those who betray trust for gain. Defender of households, guardian of hearthfire, Hestia, we praise and honor you. Now we move on to having fun there? You okay, buddy? Are you talking? Oh dear.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. That was done. It was nothing important. I was fixing.
Okay.
I went and I was like, "There's no slide here for offering," so I was confused. All right.
I noticed. I was like, "Oh no, what do we do? What are we doing?"
No, because there's nothing to put.
The panic sets in. Okay.
Now is a good time. For as I said, I will be eating my steak, and I will be giving some of it along with the fat. In reference to the. Which story was it? Was it Prometheus who did that shit? I forget. It was Prometheus, wasn't it? I think so. Anyway,
I'm
as
waiting for you to just
offering
come in and say, yes, it was that one.
Yeah, I want you to check. Or I thought you might know. So I'm going to be doing mine later. So we're going to allow for a time right now where we'll just turn the music up for a little bit. And now is a good time if you have an offering, whether it's something to put on an altar, it's something that whatever you need to do something with, or even if it's just a prayer or a little meditation to yourself. I'm going to set the timer 2 minutes. Is that put in the chat, guys? Also, when you chat in the chat, it does help us. So if you want at the end of every prayer, do like hail or praise whoever. There you go. I see a steak. A steak. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's because that's the time it takes to sear the sides of the steak. So 2 minutes it is. Where's my timer? Hold on. Ironically, that is actually how long I sear my steak for. All right, so I'm gonna mute us, Sinwin, and we're gonna take that time. And I'm just gonna vibe out with everybody while y'all do your offerings. I'm dumb. Yeah, your audio's not on yet. Hold on. There you go. Now your audio's on.
Okay, we can't hear. Well, now we can hear you, so it doesn't even mean anything now. Damn.
So,
Okay, whatever.
all right. I hope you guys had enough time to do your offering. If not, please feel free to continue doing it while we're doing the prayers. You can also continue to read the prayers with us while you're doing your offering. I'm gonna take a drink because I just had a bite of the steak and it is a little salty. I may have accidentally salted it twice.
A smidge too much.
You know what?
cleanse-
The gods will probably love it. So,
Right.
all right. So I believe you are next, Sinwin. So I've turned down the
That's true.
music a little bit. It is at oops, sorry, is at your leisure. Hands up.
Ethereal Father. Ooh, my goodness, interrupting right off the bat. Sorry.
Sorry, I meant everyone. Hands up. I meant to say this earlier. Hands up is Oronic. Hands down is Chthonic. So when it comes to Persephone, you can do hands down, and Hades, you can also do hands down.
What about,
So, yeah,
hands forward? What about
What
hands
is this
forward?
called? I don't remember. For Kronos, whatever this is.
Raise the roof? I don't
Raise
know.
the roof for Kronos. Raise the roof for Kronos. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm considering what happened to his father. Anyway, listen. So, okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. Ethereal Father, mighty Titan here, great fire of gods and men whom all revere, endued with various counsel pure and strong, to whom perfection and decrease belong. Consumed by thee all forms that hourly die, by thee restored their former place supply. The world immense in everlasting chains, strong and ineffable thy power contains. Father of vast eternity divine, O mighty Saturn, various speech is thine, blossom of earth and the starry skies, husband of Rhea and Prometheus' wife. Part 2. Should I keep going?
Part 2.
Okay. Obstetric nature, venerable root, from which the various forms of being shoot, no parts peculiar can thy power enclose, diffused through all from which the world arose. O best of beings of a subtle mind, propitious here to holy prayers inclined, the sacred rites benevolent attend, and grant to blameless life a blessed end.
Praise Kronos.
And I also
Father
see
of
why
fathers.
you had me read that one. I would have loved to hear
I'm
you
so
try to
glad I did too, actually.
read.
All right. O shining Apollo, son of lightning-wielding Zeus and blessed Leto, brother of swift-footed Artemis, father of gods, gallant heroes, great Apollo, whose sun-bright hair is yet unshone, whose fair face is well-built form, whose fair face and well-built form, ageless and abiding, hold ever the beauty of youth. Laurel-wreathed god, child of Delos, far-shooting one whose shafts fly straight and true. You keep the evil of the world at bay, you deliver mankind from plague and disease, and yet your arrows carry death and well to men, swiftly and suddenly. Sweet are the songs men sing to laud your name, sweet too the spark of insight, O companion of the excellent muses. In Delphi, O Apollo, was your name well spoken. Were you well honored with gifts and libations, and you shared the words of Father Zeus with men. Apollo, protector of humanity, brilliant one, we praise and give thanks for your blessings. Yanito, praise Apollo. I can't say it and not like that voice. I'm sorry. I know it doesn't sound serious, but
Okay.
it's your turn.
Yes, it is.
I love it. Thank you
He's
for reading
thinking
with
of-
me.
Well, This is fun. I do enjoy reading in a sort of poetic manner. Okay. We sing of glowing Helios, whom mild-eyed Euryphaisa. Euryphaisa? Oh no, help! What is the... Okay, whatever.
I think
The
you were
far
right the
shining
first
one.
time.
Euryphaisa.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so.
The far shining one, bare to the sun of earth and starry heaven, for Hyperion wedded glorious Euryphaisa, who bare him lovely children, rosy-armed Eos and rich-tressed Selene, and tireless Helios, who is like the deathless gods. As he rides in his chariot, he shines upon men and deathless gods, and piercingly he gazes with his eyes from his golden helmet. Bright rays beam dazzling from him, and his bright locks streaming from the temples of his head gracefully enclose his far-seen face. A rich, fine-spun garment glows upon his body and flutters in the wind, and stallions carry him. Then, when he has stayed his golden-yoked chariot and horses, he rests there upon the highest point of heaven until he marvelously drives them down through the heavens to the ocean. Hail to you, Lord of Light! We welcome your loving rays. Fix, you're mute. Pro streamer.
I have too many ways.
Right.
I have too many ways to mute myself. Is the problem. I said praise Lord. I said hail Lord of Light, and I said that I actually made that last line. And I was like, I'd never heard the Lord of Light, but I thought it was really, really good.
Only the Lord of Light heard you, though, unfortunately. So
Yes, but that's okay because that's important that they know.
that's all that matters.
Yep. All right. Praise Demeter, great lady of the land, friend of the farmer, sustainer of mankind, daughter of deep-hearted Rhea and wily Kronos. Loving mother of rich-tressed Persephone, in ancient times were you honored by country folk above all others. In all the provinces did men and women pray to you, ask for your blessing. Goddess, we see your hand in the rows of golden grain, in the heavy fruited truths, in the fields of scarlet poppies blooming amongst the barley, in the passing of seasons, and in the fury of a mother wronged. Demeter, by your might and your compassion do we endure, do we live our lives. Demeter, we honor you.
All right.
Tag.
I'm it. Always. Persephone, we pray to thee, beautiful goddess of spring, not so innocent, yet a heart of gold, queen of the underworld. Let our words of prayer show that we all respect you in this important evening. We request you keep a lookout for all of us and watch over us. Lady Persephone, we praise you.
Thank you, Sinwin. And that was actually written by Krista the Witch, who is a Discord member or member of our Discord server. And anyone can contribute for any deity at any time. There is a link that I didn't bring up, but it's on our website. You can go to ahellenicherald.com. Let me put that in chat. I wonder if it just... Did it work?
Nice.
It did not work.
Do not go to /site. That is not going to take
I
you.
think that's a code. I think that is a... Oh, never mind. I thought I put that as a code.
50%.
So anyone can submit works for our rituals anytime. And that means that you can have your poetry, your hymns used to praise the gods. And of course, you're welcome to come speak it as well. Krista was a little busy, so. Thank you so much, Krista the Witch. Thank you.
Much thanks.
Oops, there it goes. I'm doing Hades, right?
Well, I mean, considering, do I make a joke? No, it's inappropriate. Go on, do Hades.
Yeah, I'm doing Hades. We're being terrible outside of this. So Hades is Oronic. So down, hands down. I'm learning these things and I'm passing them on. I'm very grateful. Great-hearted Hades, lord of the underworld, noble husband of gracious Persephone, daughter of the earth who shares your golden throne, advocate of the dead whose wrath falls on those who deny them due burial, or whose dishonor endures beyond the grave. Relentless Hades, agent of vengeance, friend of the Furies, long is your arm, long your memory. Lord of riches, Lord of wealth, yours is the abundance of the depths, the cold, unyielding treasure of metal and stone. Yours is the black dirt turned by the plow each spring, the sun-warmed soil that hides the seed. Hades, dark-haired son of Kronos, ruler of the world beyond us, inevitable host of men and women. Thank you for your care of those who have passed. I praise you, or we praise you, we honor you, we revere your name. Praise Hades. Oh, my bit again. All right, so I wanted to put a little bit of information about the solstice here, and as it's also in the middle of Saturnalia. There's a great video about we showed a little bit of it in I think the last stream, and I can't show it because then we're gonna have infringement issues. But I wanted to focus more on the solstice. We talked about the Saturnalia during the DIY hot chocolate event, which is still on our YouTube channel. If you missed it, go ahead and watch that because it was customary during Saturnalia to give everyone who came by your house a gift. And I'm broke as shit, so I made hot chocolate. So you can find that video on the website on the YouTube channel. And as far as solstice information, the winter solstice is also called the hibernal solstice. Shut up, Sin. The hibernal solstice, which occurs when either of the Earth's poles reaches its maximum tilt away from the sun. This happens twice yearly. We have the summer solstice and the winter solstice, of course. Once in the northern hemisphere and once in the southern hemisphere. For that hemisphere, the winter solstice is the day that is the shortest period of daylight and the longest night of the year. It also marks the first day of winter, officially. However, to me, even though it marks the first day of winter and we're going into the winter, because it is the shortest period of daylight and the longest night of the year, in my opinion and the way I chose to see it, also my anniversary was yesterday. It was on the solstice that year. Because that every day from this point forward is just going to become filled more and more with light. The darkest days are literally behind us. Hey, Joss Spectre, welcome. We're talking about the solstice. So to me, like I said, it's all the darkest days are behind you. Then every day of the year from now on and going into next year is all just going to get more and more filled with light. It's going to get more and more brighter. And that's why we're doing a manifestation as our activity. So actually, let me go ahead
And for those of us from California, that's not always a good thing.
No, it's not. Let me do that. Oh, I know what I have to do. This. There. Now for this bit, I'm taking that out. We'll bring it back for the rest remaining of the present of the ritual. So one thing I also wanted to read here, in case you didn't read it while it was up, since prehistory, the winter solstice has been a significant time of year in many cultures. No, we're still streaming, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently his internet went down. I don't know. It's been a significant time of year for many cultures and has been marked by many festivals and rituals. It marked the symbolic and death and rebirth of the sun, and the gradual waning of daylight. Yeah,
Waning,
the
yes.
gradual waning of daylight hours is reversed and begins to grow again. So for your manifestations, as the daylight is growing, so are our manifestations, so are our goals. So go big or go home. Spectre, are you celebrating the solstice in any way? So what we're gonna do is Victoria forgot to get a piece of paper, but that's okay. Actually, that's not true. I do have my piece of paper, which is also on the back of my sheet about boundaries, because a lot of us need to practice our boundaries. Where's my pen? There it is. All right. So you can use a piece of paper. You can you can type it up on the computer. Shit, if you have a body marker pen like I do, you could write it on your freaking body if you want. I'm definitely going to be writing on my body, stay in now. So that's a goal of mine, to stay in the present, because I anxiety a lot. And that's not fun for anybody. So
I know that
you
goes.
can write your manifestations. For me, it'll be more calm, staying in the present. And then there's also going to be manifestations like I want, $100,000 contract from my company. So, go big or go home. So I want to have us sit and write about 3 or 5, whatever, goals and things that we want to manifest to come true. And then what I want you to do after this is the important part. Okay? You can retype it up or redo it if you want to make it pretty. But put it somewhere you see every day. You don't have to read it every day, but just somewhere that you see it every day. Someplace that you actively pass by, like the side of a door, next to the mirror in the bathroom, whatever. It doesn't matter. Shit, write it on the mirror of the bathroom. Do that with dry erase marker. So that you see it every day, no matter what. Especially if your goals have to do with like self-love and self-care, highly suggest in that bathroom, maybe with a little flower or something to Aphrodite or whoever you associate with that, to give a little spiritual oomph. But put it someplace you see every day, because the power of repetition has been proven, and just seeing it every day, even if you're not actively reading it, you're actively reminding yourself of those goals. And then your eyes hopefully will be open to the opportunity to accomplish those goals. So, what's Victoria gonna do? There's my little my little TED talk. So we're gonna do another 2 minutes? Alrighty, I'm gonna turn the music up first, and then we're gonna do that. Remember, go big or go home, guys. And we have we're about up. We're up. That went by fast. All right. I'm happy to read mine. Cindy, are you okay to read? Would you like to read yours?
I could read a few of them. Sure.
Like one. Just so we can share. And if you want to share yours,
Like
post it in
one.
the chat. You don't have to share all of them, like one that you're comfortable. If you're comfortable. No one's I can't go to your house and make you.
No, see, this is how we gather the data, right? So like we're basically collecting information on all of you.
Yeah. About your goals and dreams. The most important.
It's how we know how to serve you better at the Hellenic Herald. We're here for you. We love you. Join the collective.
Resistance is futile. So as I said, I will get $100,000 school contract for my company. I will get my bachelor's in marketing and business. By this time, of course, next solstice. And I will be in great health with low cholesterol and muscles, kindness and strength. That's a good one. Practicing kindness takes a lot of strength, my friend. That's a good one, Josh. That's a hard one. You're asking for some lessons there, some opportunities to show kindness.
Well, it's beautiful.
I believe in you, Josh. I believe in you.
As you develop your kindness, you'll find that it takes less and less strength to even do it. It takes me more strength to hate than it does to love. There's no reason. I'd have to go out of my way to like express hatred. It's just, it's absurd. But all right.
I'm a petty bitch for about 20 minutes. And then I'm like, eh.
I don't need to be petty because I can just undermine you with my thoughts. It's fine. No.
Yes, may Apollo and Hecate show the way. Ooh, the woman lady of crossroads. Love Hecate. I don't do much with her. She just hangs around in the corner. It's funny.
She just comes at the randomest times. Yes. Like, sup, so be aware. Okay, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. I wrote it more in a present tense. But that's a point. I wrote it in a I have already achieved this or I will achieve this sense. Because there's like some psychology shit behind that. That's all. But you can do it in a present tense as a bulleted format, whatever. And yes, being nice is so hard. Well, I did I didn't do it in a future because of the fact that I'm not sure how I certainly understand the past, but the future sounds almost like it's one of those things like, oh yeah, I'll do that eventually. Whereas now it's like, no, this is now. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the narrative present. Yeah.
Yes, I see what you're saying. Okay. The narrative present. That's right. That's even better. Yes. So sorry. Sid,
of course, I came up with it now. So. Let's see, I complete my bardic training to become a certified bard of the Order of Bards, Ovids, and Druids.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I continue my academic excellence by maintaining, of course, the, 4.0 GPA that I always do.
So we're both going to school.
I acquire this... We are both returning to the world of academia because we are superior beings. Now,
self-improvement never ends.
If you are not in the lifelong learning camp, I'm not gonna be mean to you. We're gonna sit down and I'm gonna convince you to be in the lifelong learning camp. Okay. I acquired the skills needed to survive. Yes, I have actually 2 more, but I don't know how many you want me to read.
That's fine. Thank you, Josh. We believe in you too.
I believe in all of you, okay? I believe in all of you because, what's the point of not believing in each other? Can we be real? What's the point of not lifting each other up?
Hey, Astrid, we're doing our manifestations, what we want to accomplish by the next solstice.
Yes.
Yeah. So go ahead, Sin. You had 2 more.
I acquire the skills needed to survive a difficult period. Oh, there are definitely lacks, and I'm definitely rectifying those omissions.
That's a good one.
And
That's a good one.
this one might listen, perfectly sweet and innocent. I build my influence and power by growing in the minds of others.
It sounds fucking evil.
Not when everything
It
I
sounds
do
like
is
mind
for good.
control. Jesus. I mean,
No.
way to go big or go home.
No, it is called influencing people toward a positive end. Praise be Harmonia.
Sounds seductive. I love it.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
That's hilarious.
Okay, well.
Then you want to explain why that's hilarious? Would you like to? You don't have to.
Okay. Well, to everyone who knows me, this is not that strange to you. But to everyone who doesn't know me, you will know me. I will make it so. But anyway, I am asexual, and that is why it's all so funny. We all make fun of how the crazy ace can't understand the sex thing, you know. Understandably so. The humans breed like elephants, and we asexual people must watch like we are watching the Discovery Channel as you engage in your copulative behaviors. So,
yeah.
This is why it is funny to poke fun at the squirrel.
You made it open, and that's it. It became season. So, since Squirrel, it is your turn, Squirrel, to close out our wonderful ritual that we thank you all for joining and being part of, and I hope all of your goals come true. We're all gonna vibe on that. We're gonna help each other. And someone's gonna close us out. So
true, Astrid. Absolutely true. Okay, stand in solidarity. Okay.
Hands up.
All right.
Ronick. Hands up for Hestia. That's a t-shirt. Go ahead. Sorry, Sin.
Okay, I need to introduce you to Hermes. You are such a marketing... Okay, whatever. All right.
I already have Hermes. He's on an altar behind me. I gotta make a new money bowl tonight for him.
So that's why I'm here. I understand now. Capitalism. Okay. So, Hestia, goddess of home and hearth, to you we offer last of all as pious mortals should. Tend to those whom we love and guard the houses of the pious. As the humble servant of the gods, named and unnamed to this day. So the gods will it, so it shall be.
Praise the gods. Thank you all for joining us for our ritual. We actually did finish it in an hour. Holy shit. Woo! Good job! I'm sorry, I actually failed to show the last slide, but that's the last slide anyway. Well, technically not.
Statue and everything. Cool.
Ignore that. That was from last time. Let me just close that out. And stop screen sharing. Fantastic. We nailed it. I know. So Josh, capitalism. I mean, yes, but also check out our Etsy store because there are fun t-shirts. I mean, to be honest, I made t-shirts and shit for me. We have a really I am shameless. There's a really good mug on there with a picture of Demeter. In fact, this picture of Demeter by our amazing artist. I actually didn't point that out. This is some of Titty Boy's work. All of these busts that you guys have been not that one. That a bust of Apollo, Demeter picture, Persephone. Yeah, I'm not showing you guys. Yeah, you're right.
There are busts being designed by Titty. Never mind. Go on.
Sorry. So all of these busts, Apollo, not that one because that's a picture, obviously. Demeter here, Persephone, Hades. These are all designed by the volunteer artist Titty, and that's true. There's just been supporting the working and denying the means. Yes.
True.
Yes. And supporting the community, small. I'm not calling us a small business, but other people having small businesses like Titty, who can provide.
You are all consumers.
I want to support the fucking community. retarded
Agreed.
bullshit. I see videos and picture of it, merch and pictures all the time for other religions and books and notebooks, and I was like, God damn it, I want a calendar with my gods on it. So that's what happened. We're gonna be coming out with the 2023 calendar, by the way. That is free. It has always been free, will always be free if you want to download a digital copy. But if you would like to purchase the actual physical copy, it is at cost. So we love you guys. That does not mean it's cheap, unfortunately. It's like $20 or $30. I can't remember. But it doesn't support us actually because it's just at cost. Yeah, hells yeah, exactly. Solidarity among the loving and working. So I was gonna say we have this amazing cup that I don't have in front of me because it's not at this house. That has the picture of Demeter on it that says "Reap what you sow." I fucking love that mug. I love that mug. I think that's a great mug for Solstice, right? Yeah, I know. It's not great, which is why we offer the digital version because it is cheaper to just print it at home.
I didn't mean that sarcastically. I meant very nice.
Wait, what? Yes, and you guys can know when things are coming up. Exactly. For most of the months, we do. We try to do ritual every month, but sometimes shit happens. For each of the deities, some months, like I think Hades and Poseidon share a month. I can't remember. And we also have, as we're Hellenists, pretty much a holiday every fucking month, which I personally love. Yes, there's usually an attempt. However, not only is there usually an attempt by the mods, but if you would like to lead a ritual, any member would like to lead and take point on a ritual, please do so. I mean, we'll work with you to make sure everything's chill and all that stuff. But if you want to take point, everyone's able to help. Everyone's able to volunteer. There's roles that are posted in the Discord that you can volunteer for, like Amazing Sinwin and Amazing Sovereign Lady have. Most Sovereign Lady, as you all know, is the mod not only on the server but here on Twitch. Sinwin, as you mentioned, is the new editor of written works. And we have plenty of other positions that people can help with. No worries. Look, we got positions like, what is it? We have some dumb ones, like not dumb ones, but they're small. They're not large positions. And you're welcome always to join when you are ready to volunteer for anything, be it a ritual or anything else. We do have. Oh, of course, we have the big Minecraft event coming up. That's the next event we have. It's on January 7th. Come join us. Either watch here to help support or join us on the Minecraft server. You can apply through the Discord. You have to have been on the server for 2 weeks minimum. Sorry, guys. We got a whitelist now. But we're rebuilding bigger and better our server. So, what's in?
Oh, I said it makes sense. Makes sense after the last incident.
I'm hoping it's gonna be a big event, a grand community rebuild. I think it's gonna be fun. And again, damage wasn't too bad. But if you are trying to get points with Demeter, who's being a little sad right now, probably you could definitely help rebuild Demeter's temple. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. You guys can build your Minecraft. I will be editing all the text.
Yeah. And then we also have, if you follow us on all of our channels, no more fashy types. Oh, I read it as flashy. That's why. Yeah.
I was gonna. Okay.
And of
To
course,
be fair.
Trolls, right?
Okay. The only fashy here is the fashion. Okay. Let's be real. All right.
True. And actually, speaking of fashion, I did want to wear this, and I wanted to bring this up because I'm a sap and I just want to say shit. This is a jacket that my grandmother knitted, who recently passed. So I'm glad I got to read the Hades bit. So very happy. It's also nice and warm. So yeah, we don't let. Well, I mean, that was the first incident we had in 2 years. 2 years we went. No problems. It's fucking amazing. I'm so proud of everybody. Unfortunately, there are assholes.
Impressive.
So.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't we just like put them all into a human zoo or something? I don't understand.
Be nice. Be nice now.
Well, I'm
We
not
are
studying
streaming.
yet.
Hilarious. I think that's all the announcements. So, and like I said, you can always support by following us on TikTok, on Insta. We don't post much on Facebook, sorry. We're also on Tumblr if you're on there. And just liking all and, you know, commenting on the videos and the streams. That can literally be your whole job, like 100%. Ever is amazing. We also have other members that post drop links. Okay. All you have to do is exclamation mark links, I think. Oh, that's why it didn't work before, because I used slash commands. There we see, I knew it was a command on here. Links are also in the profile. In our profile, there's a main, it's the beacons link right there, and that has everything from us. So, and yeah, if you're not on the Discord, why not? Why?
Join the Discord! Sorry, it had to be done. It had to be done.
That's where a majority of the stuff happens, including our weekly events like Delphic Maxim discussions, My Brain Died weekly intentions. We have our book clubs. We have the Minecraft streams. So, and then we have some events like the Among Us event that just happened. That's Discord only. So,
yeah,
praise the
that
gods.
was
Yes,
a great
Josh.
one, actually. That was
so much fun.
That was good. It was literally.
We also just talk occasionally. That's true. We also just talk.
Fun.
We share what food we eat.
Else, but yeah.
We share what we share. We have a food channel. We've got a bunch of channels for just chilling, whether you're Hellenic or not. So everyone is welcome as long as everyone's chill. Chill vibes.
As long as you don't what V? As long as you know what? What's the word? That's true.
I don't know.
The P word, V, the P word that you couldn't
proselytize. Well, no, there's a lot of other rules besides. Yeah, I got it. I'm smart.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you can't love your gods. You just can't tell anyone that they have to believe in them. There's a bunch of other rules too. So make sure to please check those out if you're joining. I really appreciate when you read them. I spend so much time writing. So thanks everyone. That's it. I got the rest of the steak to eat and the gods are literally waiting on my offering. So we're going to peace out.
Farewell.
And that's it pretty much. So
Merry
farewell. Happy solstice.
Merry
Happy Yule.
All that stuff. Yes.
Thanks, Josh.
Glorious birthday of Yule.
And we'll this is the last stream for the rest of the year. So we'll see you in the new year. Bye.